So guys, welcome back. Moocher73. I'm just heading out with the dog. Always in bad company, bomb bomb. Anyway, I'm on the move out. It's Sunday. I'm literally, I don't know if you can see that, all dry skin around my nose. I come run down, really run down Saturday. And Friday I should say. And I come home a few hours early from work. I've been dosing up with medicines and everything. And I'm out for a little wander. I'm going over, the dog's with me. The sun's actually coming out a bit. The dog's with me, as you can see her there. She-Devil's on a mission. We're going for a little hike out to where, over the back fields to where, you'll know when I get there. Where I've thrown my knives before and I took that alligator crossbow. So, we're on a wander, taking her out for an hour odd or whatever. And I thought I'd just bring you along, do a video. Hopefully, I always say it, hopefully, but at some point next weekend's Easter. And look, it's all starting over in there. Look, you see the leaves? All the buds opening up. It's lovely, it's cracking. It's damn cold, windy, and it ain't stopped raining. Well, I say ain't stopped. It's been on and off. It's been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. So, I've medded up. I've had a couple of Gripper Stat, or whatever they call them in Deutsch. It's like I suppose it's like a lemon sip capsule. So I've had a couple of them again this morning. No smoking, guys. How about that? I've done Friday, was it? Yesterday, Saturday, that's 2 days. I'm into my third day, guys, without a ciggy. So, yeah. How am I feeling? Yeah, jump up and down and touch the ceiling. It's nice when you ain't got an addictive personality, isn't it? You know what I mean? Take it or leave it, mush. Take it or leave it. And I've dropped them after all these years. How about that one? Well, I'm trying to drop them. We'll see how we go. But yeah, I'm on a walk out. I've got to go and have a check out of a few little spots. Place probably, I might do a bivvy camp next weekend. Or I might get out with that brand new I've just had come through. I say just. I had it come through last weekend. And I've gone and got a new hammock, guys, but more will be revealed. I've gone and got myself also a DPM basher. Now, it ain't a proper original British Army one. It is from Combat UK, for the simple fact is they're a pain in the backside to try and pick up a DPM one out here in Germany that's in pretty good shape. So I've grabbed the replica. I ain't too bothered whether it's a replica. Look at that. I ain't too bothered if it's a replica or not. And yeah, so I'm debating next week whether I'm going to hit the bivvy or I might get this new hammock out, guys, and have a look over. I'm itching to have a look over, and we'll see what happens. It's definitely on next weekend. We might have a guest appearance from Careless Craft. Chris, Ghost of the Woods. He might be out with us. Not 100% sure yet. Don't know what this weather's going to be like. Not that the weather's going to actually bother me, but, you know, we'll just see. We ain't done a camp for so long. We ain't been out since, what, probably October or so. So anyway, I'm going to jump up of here because I'm about to cross these tracks. And, yeah, I've got to keep the dog, you know what I mean? She ain't on her lead and I just got to keep an eye on her. So I'll bring you back in a bit. So we're all right. We're all right. There's been no pinging that a train's coming down this single track. So we're just skipping right over right now. And yeah, I'll spin you around. She's up these dodgy steps. Let's go walksies. Local football club right here, guys. It's also the shooting club downstairs in the cellar. And here on this spot here is where the big marquee goes up every second weekend, every August, that should be. Every August on the second weekend. We have our kermis. It's like a, I don't know what you'd call it really. It coincides with all the certain crops and that coming down, so I would say it's a bit like an harvest festival, you know. But yeah, this is how we like it, mate. Look, if you're gonna support football, mate, grassroots, literally grassroots, you know what I mean? That's it. There's your stand. There's your stand, guys. She-Devils up front. This is the clubhouse up there, all shuttered down, obviously. And changing rooms and that, I think, are underneath, if I'm correct, I remember rightly. And the gun club is literally right down in the cellar, the whole length of that building. So the 177 Air Rifle Club. But they use the range out the back where I go for. Hold up. Got to keep an eye on her. See if she does as I'm told. Stop! Sit! Sit! Stay! Yeah, so there you go, there's the clubhouse. Oi! She's got some liberties, her, ain't she? She's got some liberties. There's the gun club there, the entrance to it. It's what goes on for the hiking people there, wanderers. And yeah, we're out. There's the tennis courts. That tennis club here. Here she is, the star herself, getting on there, the old girl. That's our tennis courts, our tennis club, guys. Anyway, I'll bring you back in a little while because I'm heading up to the new part of the village now. And yeah, there's a couple of Siamese cats live up here. So I've got to get this lead off and round my neck and get it on her. And she sneaked round there for. This is why now I'm going to put her on because of the cats, and I'll bring you back in a little bit. Get on. So, my old buddy Dangerous Dave, I don't know where I'm moving. Straight in front of us there's a small apple orchard, and his missus has got a couple of rows of apple trees over there. And yeah, I've done my first test of an hammock over there. Shh, don't tell no one, don't tell no one. I've done my first hammock test up over there. Whacked it between two of their apple trees. And yeah, first night, I tell you what, that was a cold one. I didn't have no under blanket back then, and I only had a really cheap crap sleeping bag. And you can imagine I had a bit of a night, you know. But yeah, you live and learn, don't you? You live and learn. Pick up kit as you go. Stops you freezing your balls off, doesn't it? But it's nice out here. It's lovely. Don't look too good up there though, look. But we ain't expecting no rain. So while there's no rain, I thought I'd get out. Give her a good walk. She's been out this morning with Sabina. And now she's out. Out with me. Having a nosy around, seeing what's about. Obviously, I will say, and I will state this very clearly, guys, right? This time of year, yeah, the roe deer are carrying young. Obviously not fully, there you go, if you want some for your nesting for your birds, this is sort of dogs here you want to be picking up. Put it in a bird feeder, in one of them mesh ones, and the birds will come and pick that out. But anyway, back to it, to Tessa. Yeah, if you've got a dog, and the roe deer, if you've got a dog, right, and you let your dog off your lead and you're a city dweller, your dog, no matter how good you think it is, how well behaved you think your dog is, you're out here, back home in the UK, or anywhere that's got, you know, wild deer, the States, any other parts of Europe, certain times of year, obviously everything's breeding. Well, the deer are already bred, right? So they're actually in the process of forming. Their young are actually starting to form in a fair few strains of deer. Obviously our roe deer, fallow deer, red deer, so on. Sika, another species, I don't even think that's from Europe, is it? But yeah, they're breeding, they're not breeding, but they're carrying young. And their roe, I think, dropped about April, end of April, Mayish, something like that. Some might come a bit earlier, guys. Look at that nice little root. Some might come a bit earlier, but they're carrying. And if your dog is not stockbroken, your recall won't be as good as you think it is if your dog spots a deer. You'll put them deer under stress. And due stress is 100% not good at this time of year. So what I'm about to say is, people, like it or not, if your dog is not stockbroken, as in it's a sheep warrior, now the sheep have got young now, lambing's been, right? Keep your dogs on a lead. You ain't just doing yourself a big favour and saving yourself a lot of money. You're doing the farmers a lot of favour. You're doing them a big favour, right? You are doing them a big favour, because any of them sheep or the young, the lambs, get killed by your dog, injured by your dog, you're going to be, once you stop screaming hysterically and get control of your animal, your canine, right, you try and run away. And a lot of people do it. It's out of shock, right? I ain't blaming you for how shock reacts. Shock affects people in different ways at different times. So instead of putting yourself through that stress and the farmer losing money, and let's face facts, farmers ain't got it good at the moment. We all bloody well know that, right? Then give them the respect they due. Keep your canine on a damn lead, right? Keep your canine on a lead. And that's the same with a deer. I don't care how much of a nature lover you think you are and you want to say you are. If your dog ain't in control, and especially if you've got a dog, what we'd say in the business is a leggy dog, moochers, dogmen, runners, sight hand dogs, dogs of speed, stamina. They're the sort of dogs that run deer down, right? Your dog might not know what to do. It might not take the deer out. But at the end of the damn day, you're putting that deer, especially the does this time of year, under a lot of duress stress that they are not needing. So I'll state it again, guys. Do everyone a favour and do nature a favour. Keep it on a lead if it's not stockbroken. If it's trying to get at a sheep and all of that, every time you go out and blah, 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 chase his horses and all that crap, keep it on a lead. Just, you know, use your brain. Use your brain. You know, it ain't hard. If you can't go stop and sit and something comes running out and your dog's going to chase it, you know straight away. You don't let that dog off ever again when it's around animals like that. That's all I'm saying. I'm done with that anyway. I'm going to take this path down here. I'm going to swing a right and I'm going to disappear over there in them woods. So, when I get over there, oh look. They said up at 500 metres we'll have snow, guys. That's the Vogelsberg. That's part of the Vogelsberg there, guys. 500 metres plus we've got snow. There you go. That's the Vogelsberg. That is Bird Mountain. Technically, they say once you cross the train track in my village, you're on Vogelsberg anyway. But that is it. That is Bird Mountain. So yeah, there's snow up there. Mr. Dresler, Ian, sir. My farm buddy, my skinhead buddy up there in the mountains. I say, you just sat there listening to me waffle on about morons and their dogs, bruv. So I should imagine you've been shaking your head. Yes, Ronnie. Speak up, Ronnie. You know me, brother. I'll tell you how it is. And yeah. If it's a bit chilly up there, Ian, I don't mind if you've got your fire on and you're burning wood. Have yourself a whiskey, son. Have yourself a single malt. Anyway, I'm going to crack on because, like I say, I'm heading down this rope. I'm going to swing a right. Look at the larks out here already. Can't see him. He's out, boy, and he's singing away. But yeah, like I say, here we go. Time to bogey. You're out with Moocher 73. Tell it how it is. No waffling, no beating around the bush when I can beat you with a damn tree. Here we go. Right, I'm back. I've just decided I'm spinning direction, guys. I've changed direction. I've changed my plan. I'm going to go and have a little nosy round over the range. That's where I'm going to head with the dog now. I've decided I'm going to slip over here and just have a nosy about, and then we'll see where it leads from there. Might only just be to here, but I'll see how it is. I want to see what's been going on because of we had a bit of, not a rough winter, but we've had a few windy ones over the winter season, and obviously out now March, and yeah, April's on the doorstep, Easter's here, the birds are singing. I just took my hat off because I tell you what, even though it's windy out here, it's bloody warm. When that sun comes through, I've got a t-shirt on, a fleece on, and I've got on the Helicon Tex. Another one for Ian. I've got on that Helicon Tex and Ian. I've got on that, what's it called now? I forget the name of it. When you forget the name of your own clothes. Terrible, isn't it? So much going on in my head because I've got a lot of health issues at the minute. I'm trying to get all cleared up and all. That's why I ain't been out and about. It's another reason. I keep mentioning it. I'm sure I've mentioned it in another couple of videos. But yeah, trying to get to the bottom of that. And yeah, I'm out. My brain's gone a bit wonky. So that's why I've been on a deload with the camping at the moment. I've sort of like kept away from it. I've been itching to get out, but with so much going on. And then I've been out a couple of times to have a drink and just thought, do you know what I mean? Clear my head. And I end up with more aggro off of arseholes. So I'm just like, you know what I mean, I'm staying out of it all. If you want to keep acting like you do, there is certain people, if they keep acting like they do, and then they're going to see the old me. They ain't seen me properly out here in Germany. And when someone keeps going, you're just a skinhead, but he don't want to say what he means, like he's superior, you know where I'm coming from. I won't say it, I ain't bringing all that crap on here, but I tell you what, once I get hold of him, he'll see what just a skinhead does. Twice he's been offered outside the pub, and he won't come out, guys. He's one of them. He's this, that and the other. Oh, guys, hello. There's Bums here. She wanted to get on that. There they go, down behind that tree. Two row. Now look, she could have had it on her toes, but she's here. One, she knows she'll never catch them. She's too clever for that. She's old, she's long past being over headstrong, we should say, but yeah. There you go. Don't disturb them. Come on, good girl. So I'm going to slide back round anyway, but yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's just, you know, I've had enough of people like... I suppose I've got to get hold of someone, haven't I? To make sure they all get the message then, that I'm one man. I am one person. And you run and you go and get all your mates, and all geezers, big solid lumps, and I'm only a little fella. That only says one thing to me. That says the geezers are damn right pussy, doesn't it? Right? So the best thing to do is shut the fuck up, right? Stop firing and aiming your bullshit at me, because I'm the guy at the end of the day. I can't take no more, and with all my health issues going on at the moment, when I do get hold of him, I will be held responsible. Obviously, a court of law will hold me responsible, but that'll be that sorted. Anyway, like I said, I don't, you know, we ain't gonna carry on with this sort of crap on here. And yeah, I'm gonna get in here and have a nosy about. But couple of tits moving over. But yeah, the road deer are out that way, so obviously I'm not gonna walk that way with a dog, because like I say, there's no need to put animals under stress, is there, for no reason at all, just because you're an idiot. And like I say, they're carrying young. Keep your dog under control. Whereas you could see, my dog just knew straight away, don't even go down that road with me, because it's not worth the arsehole aggro of me taking you home and you sitting indoors being bored out your nut all day, dog, is it, you know? She knows. She knows. But yeah, having a nosy round, edge of the fields, gonna head up, back round. I'll bring you back because of I've been putting some nuts out over on the Remesa, because I know there's a couple of red squirrels in there. So I'm going to walk back round that way. Hopefully the deer have moved out further. Usually the problem with especially road deer is they do a big massive circle when they come back. But like if you're already there and you're making a bit of a crashing around on dead branches and that, they're going to hear it, they ain't going to come in, so they won't be stressed, they'll just be like, stay away. So I'm going to walk back up here, see if they're gone. Someone's placed an old shotgun shell here. Someone's placed that there. Someone's been through. Yeah, someone's been through, there you go. Happy days. Anyway, I've had a little nosy round the Remesa. The shooting range, gun range, whatever. 2-2 bullet range. I've been round, had a nosy. They've got tree down in there, covering right over the range. I'll take it that won't be moved until probably whenever they bother actually come over here. Wasted, this place, absolutely wasted. But anyway, I've checked over a couple of little feeders I put out here. And yeah, everything's been stripped out of them. All the small millet, they like millet, the finches and the tits. And see, a lot of people won't feed the birds now. They'll be like, they should get their own bugs and stuff. But they're coming up to nesting, right? And still at this time of year, every little bit helps. Sorry guys, look, as you can see, sort of jungle. And yeah, every little bit helps, guys, right? Feeding the birds. Don't matter what time of the year it is. To feed them all year through. Because at the end of the day, that male bird is going to be spending so much of his energy bringing food back, caterpillars and bugs for the female, as well as when the chicks start getting bigger, fledglings and so on, right? They all need feeding. Now his work is major cut out. So if you give them a little bit more help as you go along, do you know what I mean? It ain't hard to do, is it? It ain't hard to do. And I've put a load of cob nuts out. I've put a load of cob nuts out for the squirrels. Because I know this is where the red squirrels come through at a certain area over here. I'm not saying where they come, where they are, because of too many nosies, you know. And I've got a few people that follow me on here that are not too far away from me, you know. I just like to keep it this little bit of an area off the back of the shooting range, over these fields here, and it's where the squirrels go. So I've put them out, cob nuts, loads of cob nuts. Now, we've had a look round, we checked all out, there's no deer about, so they ain't in stress. I'm going to take a little walk down over the back, over the way I've come through, and then we'll see where I go from there, bring it back in a bit. So, means I know Bambi's the other way. I'm going to let her have a little run through up here. She probably won't go off and do her own thing anyway. But, yeah. If she wants to, she can crack on and have a little free range run about. So, I'm going to slip this off, guys. I'm going to spin you around. I'm going to spin you around. I'm going to give her a little zip about, let her do her thing there. I've had a nosy round where I wanted to come and have a quick look. And like I say, there wasn't no... the deer weren't about. They've moved on. Good. Which, you know, to know they're there's nice. To know they're there's nice, you know. And, yeah, there wasn't no... What I wanted to say is there wasn't no nuts left. I've been putting a lot of cob nuts out over there for the squirrels. And I see one a couple of weekends ago when I was over here. And yeah, as long as I know they're about, I might be able to get some footage of them anyway. So yeah, I'm going to crack on and let her go and do a little wild thing. She'll have a little spaz out there and a crazy. And I'll bring it back and have a chat in a bit. Absolutely, we didn't expect that. It's just started, the wind's picked up. It's totally hammering down out there behind us. I'm sheltering under, I think it's an ash tree. The dog ain't impressed, she wants to gel, she wants to go home. So yeah, I was going to say earlier on, hoods up, Helicantex pilgrim smock. For when one's on a pilgrim, when one's going to Jerusalem, going to the Holy Land, one must have a pilgrim smock. One's got a pilgrim smock, one may as well have a Buka Crusader in their pocket. Top right pocket, always there. Oh look, the sun's coming back out. You won't believe it, would you? Look. Madness. Dog's happy though, dog wants to gel on. She's had a shake out. And yeah. Well, look at this guy out there, can I say? with blue there. And it's like a shitstorm blowing in right there, look at that. So I just checked on another little spot. I've camped here before. I've done a hammock camp across this on that dead cherry tree. You shouldn't do. Don't never do the things that some others do. I risked the biscuit, but I wasn't expecting it to come down at the time of year it was. So yeah, I'm going to do one, guys, right? I'm going to get Tessa home because this looks like it's going to completely kick right over the top of us here. So I just thought to say, we're here. We ain't disappeared off the channel. When we get out and we do a few hikes, a few walkabouts and whatnot, I'll still bring you. But yeah, I've put a load of nuts out for the squirrel. I've just come over and checked this spot through here. And just as we come in, it started to hammer down. Now the wind's changed again. Yeah, and it's just dripping a bit. But anyway, me and Tessa's gone. So from me and She Devil, I've been Ronnie. I am Ronnie. I've been Moocher 73. I'd say bing bong arm guns, squeegee taters and all that. And yeah. What's that? We'll see what goes on. Hopefully I'm out next week. Oh, shit. It's been like that. So I've got some meds. I'm sorting myself out. And I ain't even smoking. I ain't had a cigarette. 3 days now. Well, 2.5 at the minute. But I'm going to go home, sort myself out, clean myself up. Going to treat me and a woman later on. Going to go and treat me and a woman to a Chinese. I know, if I'm on a health thing, blah, 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 but listen, sometimes you just got to be a bit saucy, ain't you? Got to be a little bit naughty, ain't you? So, I'm going to treat it this evening. I'm going to go out, have a nice Chinese. So I'm going to go and hit the buffet. I'm going to stay away from the prawns and all that, because cholesterol defeats the object of having all these medicine that I have to buy myself, having all these capsules, medicine to break down the high cholesterol. I don't know where high it is yet. I ain't got an appointment until July, but policy is better to crack on and start doing it yourself, innit? You know what I mean? So the smoking, yeah, that's a reason why the smoking went out the window. High cholesterol, I'm not walking through that. It's absolutely drenched. High cholesterol, guys. It's like, hi, you know, a bit of high cholesterol. So before they tell me, obviously ain't that bad. And, 1, 2, 3, 4, look, guys, hang on. See that, guys? See that? What was we talking about? Dogs? Livestock broken? They're on the move. Just wanted to go down to see if I could get you a clearer view of them. That was 4 row. Only see 2 earlier. You know? But yeah, let's have a nosy. The rain stopped anyway, so I don't know if they've cracked on already. I don't know if they've cracked on, guys, but if they ain't, let's have a quick look-see. There's me saying, my Cheerios, my farewells, my arrivedercis. And then 4 row come running out. Oh, I don't know, it's busy out here, guys, busy out here. She's all excited, but she knows. She knows better. There's a high seat right there, oh my God. Where the hell they go? They come out there on the open. Maybe they chilled across the road. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they went up the back there. But oh well, yeah, you see them, and like I say, she's all happy, look. She's all happy. Happy days, happy girl. Happy dog, happy man. Job done. He knows though, look, she knows, she ain't silly. But yeah, like I was saying anyway, it was good to see some more, wasn't it, eh? Good to see some more. But yeah, bing bong, I'm gone. Mooch 73 next weekend. It's Easter weekend. I'm 100% out. It's not a definitely, not a might be. I'm on it, guys. I'm going to have a camp. I'm going to get this new hammock out. I think it'll be the new hammock. I might bivvy it. I might bivvy bag it somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I might bivvy bag it and see what happens, you know. It's a toss up, we'll see. We'll see, like I say. Shout out to Chris. I know you'll be watching this one when it goes up. And yeah, I know you've been working hard and everything, and you've had got to get them weekends in, ain't you? Got to get them Saturdays in. Especially after that big gaming computer screen you've gone and bought, Christoph. Made that money, boy, stack that paper. Slave to it, bruv, slave to it, you know, just like me. And anyway, I'm going to catch us, guys. I'm Moocher 73. Ron, from me, where's the beast? From me, the dog that's under control until I tell her otherwise. From me, she-devil, we're done. Bing bong, we're gone. Catch you next weekend on a camp. We're out of here. The wind is blowing like a good one. The wind is blowing like a good one. And I'm checking my pockets. And when I'm checking my pockets, that means I'm switching you off. Catch you soon, guys.